Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg, and today we're going to take a look at the Snapcase's Smart Shell for the iPad 2. This is actually a Kickstarter project. They were kind enough to send one of these over to me to check out, and I want to show it to you guys in hopes that maybe you'll check out the Kickstarter project. If you like it, make a donation. They're looking to earn around $10,000 in order to fund this project, and by the time you see this video, there'll be about 8 days left in their goal. So they need to raise about 10 grand to get these into production. If you like it, head on over there, check out the different options that you can help contribute to getting this project going, and I'll put a link in the video description where you can learn more about it. So the last video I showed you a flexible shell that works with the smart cover on the Apple iPad 2. This one is a more rigid one. This is similar to any snap-on style case that you're familiar with your iPhone 4. It snaps on the back and works in conjunction with the Apple smart cover. Right now they're thinking of offering it in this smoky kind of black color as well as a clear version. So let's get it installed on my iPad 2 and I'll show you what it's all about. Nothing on the interior or anything, no kind of padding or rails or anything. It's just a kind of flexible, somewhat flexible piece of plastic. Put the volume buttons in first, and then it actually kind of clicks in at the corners. I'm sure you can hear that as I'm snapping it in. It kind of uses a similar method to attaching itself as some of the iPhone 4 snap-on covers, where it kind of clicks into that little space between the glass and the back of the iPad 2. And what that results in is a really secure fit. It's nice and tight. It's not going to slide around. It's not going to move. It's a really nice tight fit. It's also very slim. It only measures in at 0.8 millimeters of thickness. I think that's about the thickness of the Switch Easy Nude case. If you've seen that for the iPhone 4, you can see just how slim it is. While I have it in this position, you can see there's the large cutout that allows you to take the smart cover and stick it on to the iPad so it fits in nice and tightly, works perfectly like so. As far as all the cutouts go, it has two cutouts on the bottom, one for the 30-pin connector and one for the speaker. It's got another on the side there for the volume rocker and the mute / orientation switch, and then a couple cutouts there, one for the sleep awake, one for the camera. You can see the one for the camera is cut out nice and perfectly symmetrical. And then finally one cutout here for the headset jack, and the microphone is left completely exposed because this is just one big cutout across the top. As far as fit goes, I already mentioned it fits superbly. It lines up with the smart cover nice. You can see that it goes right to the edge. There's no really part of the iPad that's left exposed except the essential elements. A couple negative things about this. Number one, it's a fingerprint magnet. I've already wiped it down once right before I shot the video, and as I'm holding it now, you can see it's already kind of littered with fingerprints. Number two, it does scratch. There are some scratches on here, but that's pretty common with this kind of high gloss plastic style case. It's going to get beat up, but better this take the scratches than, of course, the back of your iPad. Now, I didn't test this with a skin. It may or may not work. It's a pretty tight fit. I'm going to guess it won't, but you probably will get it on there. I just don't recommend it because it'll probably destroy your skin in the process. And really, if you're using a snap-on back cover like this, there's really no need for any sort of skin at all anyway. So I like this design. Do I like it better than the previous one I showed you? It's kind of a personal preference where you like the softer case or the harder one. This doesn't come in a wide variety of colors, but it does offer a good fit. There's no issues with the screen shield with this one like the other one I showed you because it just comes up to the edge. You don't have to worry about any sort of bubbling at all. So that might be a plus. So the Snapcase's Smart Shell, again, hoping to make it available both in this black color and in clear. They need to raise around $10,000 on Kickstarter. 8 days left. I'll put a link in the video description where you can learn more about the different levels of contribution you can make to help get this project off the ground. Should you have any questions about it, you can always drop me a line. Otherwise, you have a great day.